What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Toyota Fanatics. So we got a lot going on today, but the main thing here is I want some new wheels and tires for the Tundra. These are the wheels we're talking about, the outgoing wheels right here, 22 by 12s. But I want new wheels, and this will be the third set on the truck in 10,000 miles and the second set this year, so I don't know how this is going to go over with the wife. So we got to go and plant the seed right now, and then we got other stuff to do, so let's go do this. What is up, babe? How's it going?
Good.
Hey, what do you think of these wheels right here?
Why?
Asking for a friend.
Is that friend you?
Yes. Okay, I think that went super well. So she definitely knows there's something going on, and she didn't seem angry about it, so that's cool. Anyways, I want to do something nice for her, you know, just to be nice. So we're actually taking the Sequoia to this like drive-through haunted house thing later tonight, because it's Halloween today. And that Sequoia is filthy, so I was thinking it'd be super nice to wash that thing up right now. I'm gonna skip the boring part where I wash it, but I will bring you guys back when I have her come out and help me drive. All right, so how many times have I complained to you guys about the damn tandem driveway? So we're gonna pull the Sequoia out, pull the Tundra out, pull the Sequoia back in, wash the Sequoia, blah, blah, blah. Let's do it. But seriously, you guys, this thing is filth. Ugh. The Sequoia clean job is a wrap. Oh, can't forget the little details. I mentioned the other day in the video that I made that I wasn't super happy with these hostile 22 by 12s I got on the truck, and today I'm gonna elaborate a little bit more on it. So when I got these 22 by 12s, they were actually replacing some 20 by 12s that pretty much had full tread on the tires, and there was nothing wrong with them anyways. I just decided, you know, I needed something meaner, bigger, badder. I'm thinking that I am tired of driving on such a heavy, wide, uncomfortable, unpleasant, heavy wheel. There's a couple things when I hop on the fish hook or I do sharp corners, it sets off the stability control on this truck sometimes, and it does this like weird thing where it almost makes you want to crash. And so I'm tired of that. I think it would be more pleasant to drive this truck with a lighter wheel. I'm sure the braking would be improved, the acceleration would be improved, everything would just be funner. The only thing that wouldn't be improved would be the looks. Now, I totally think wider is meaner, and these things look bad. There was a time in my life where I had a daily driver that had 39-inch boggers on 14-inch wide wheels, and at the time, there was nothing else that was cooler than that. But I truly think that it would be a much more pleasant experience to drive on a little bit of a more narrow, lighter wheel. I think everything would be better. Now, I really like these wheels. These wheels are super cool wheels. When I bought them a few months ago, they were $500 a piece. Now, you can find them right now for a little bit over $500 a piece. Oh, and you can find them for about $1,800 for the set of 4. But these wheels right here are about $500 a piece. And I think they're well worth it. One cool thing that you're not gonna find with a smaller wheel is that I actually washed them the other day, and you can actually reach behind here and you can just clean the backside of the rim. I mean, look how clean those are right now. You can actually clean the backside of the wheel, just reach back there and clean them. I do like having a clean backside of the wheel. And I absolutely love these wheels. This camera, this GoPro I'm using right now, does not do justice for how mean and wide these things are. It really doesn't show you how good these wheels look on here. And by good, I mean sticking out, wide, mean. Some people really don't like that look. As a matter of fact, a lot of my viewers have told me they can't stand these wheels. I mean, people have been like offended that I even run these wheels on here, where other people think they're the coolest thing in the world. Now, I noticed that the price, the fact that these wheels are like $500 a piece, to me, says that they're nice, desirable, cool wheels, but other people are like, I wouldn't be caught dead with those things on my truck. So anyways, a super expensive wheel. I want to blame it on my wife and say that the reason why I'm going to switch up and go the opposite side and get some super cheap wheels is because, you know, I feel bad for her that she watched me get rid of some perfectly good 20 by 12s to get some 22 by 12s, and now I'm at it again with hardly any miles on these things. But that's not the case. She's super supportive and she doesn't care what I buy. But I just don't think it's worth it to buy expensive wheels. So I found some wheels on eBay just a little while ago, and they're like $740, I think, for all four. So it's basically like the price of 1.5 of these wheels. I can get a whole new set of 18 by 9s. And then I'm going to do 35 12.5s again. As you guys can see, I had to do some serious hacking on here, which again, I've mentioned before in tons of my past videos. This truck's paid off. It has a decent amount of miles on it. It's a 2012. No big deal. I do not care about hacking on it. I would not do that to a new truck or a truck you owe a bunch of money on or anything. So I had to do some hacking on it. I know that even if you pull into a driveway and you have this thing fully cranked, it'll rub pretty good. It'll be really nice to get a more narrow wheel and have no rubbing issues whatsoever. The wheel's going to be lighter. The gas mileage, not that I even care, but I just mean the acceleration, the braking, the cornering. I don't think it's going to set off the traction control as much. I mean, there's nothing whatsoever to lose by going to a smaller wheel. I mean, nothing to lose. That's pretty cool right there. The only thing I'll lose is the looking cool factor, but apparently you guys don't think they look cool anyways, so I guess that doesn't even matter. But I'm going to show you guys the wheels that I found on eBay a little while ago. I do need to decide what tire I'm going to use. I rock these Mud Claw Extreme MTs, which are kind of like a generic tire. They're still not super cheap, but I don't know whether to do a BFG all-terrain KO2, which is one of my favorite tires in the world, or do a Toyo, or I don't know if you guys have any input of what 35, 12, 5, 18 tire I should use. Let me know. Also, let me know what you guys think of the wheels. You know, some of you guys are gonna be like, oh, those are totally cheap and disgusting. Maybe they're not. I don't know. You know, these days, cheaper stuff is actually as good as decent stuff a few years ago. So, yeah, so let me know about that. But I am gonna miss these Hostiles. I don't think I'm gonna get even a fraction of my money back that I paid for these things, but who cares? I'm really excited to get some better, lighter, better wheels on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But yeah, these things were $500 a piece. Let me know, you guys, is that expensive? You know, there's people out there that are like, oh, my wheels were $2,000 a piece. I think $500 a wheel is pretty expensive because that doesn't even include the tires. And then there's mounting, balancing. These things have TPMS sensors. It's a whole thing. But $500 a wheel. I knew when I wanted them. I actually called the tire shop that I've dealt with a lot when I was inquiring about these wheels, and I called and said, hey, I want these Hostile H113s, 22 by 12, negative 44, 5 by 150 for a Tundra. The guy said, let me work up some numbers, I'll call you back. He called me back a little bit later and he said, yeah, you know what, bummer, they're like $500 a piece. And to his surprise, I said, order them up. I mean, they were what I wanted, and I love the wheels, but these things are just so heavy, so unpleasant, and I just think the truck would be so much better with something else on it that I'm down. So anyways, I'm gonna show you guys the new wheels that I want. Tires, let me know. All right, you guys ready to see these wheels I'm looking at? So look, I get a message here on eBay the other day, and it says, because you viewed this item, God, man, they're trying to get me. Because you viewed this item, here is a special offer. I told you guys they were $740. Well, now $668 for all four. $668. That's almost the cost of one of the wheels I have now, a whole new set. So here they are, quantity 4, 18 by 9, bronze, level 8, MK6, 5 by 150 lug pattern. I think a bronze wheel would look great. So this is the wheel. Look at all three pictures. Wow, they look like the same pick. But this is the wheel. So $704. They're saying $668 right now. That's a pretty decent looking wheel right there. You know, of course, it's not a fuel or a method or something, but like I said, I've already gone through a bunch of expensive wheels just to get a set of these, some 35s, and see if I like them or not. What do I got to lose? Anyways, what do you guys think? Is this a cheap wheel? Is this a horrible wheel? I'm at $668. I don't see why I wouldn't order them up. The only issue is I've gotten all pumped to order wheels before, and then you order them and there's some sort of issue, or they have the wrong lug pattern, or if they forgot to check on something. So only half the battle is getting the money and deciding you want them. The other half is actually getting the damn things, the right ones, to your house. So, but anyways, these are the wheels, 18 by 9, bronze, level 8s. Let me know what you guys think. With that, we are going to wrap up this video, but like always, it has been a pleasure. You guys stay tuned for more great videos, and seriously, leave a comment down below what you think of the new wheels. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like them. There's a bunch of uncertainties, but one thing I do know is the next wheels are going on this truck. I want them to be bronze. I've told you guys I've had bronze wheels on a truck before, actually on a white Toyota, and it just, the color combo looked great. So bronze is where it's at for my next wheels, and I got nothing to lose, like I said, with buying those wheels. They're pretty cheap, and what could go wrong, right? Anyways, stay tuned, you guys. See you guys soon.